for me, the route I'm going today is the 10 best things I watched. Regardless, I am very excited to look back at this year. So, what I'm doing is everyone else is doing best of, best and worsts, and everything else. I am one of the subscribers to the concept that I can't do a best of unless I've seen all the movies, and I haven't seen all the movies. So instead, I opted to go a different route. And so for me, the route I'm going today is the 10 best things I watched. That makes it my list, not objective in any way, shape, or form. And but also some series I've seen and some movies and different things. And so I've ranked the 10 most memorable for me, and that's between both things, by the way, TV shows and movies. And I'm sure that by the end of this is going to be some controversy. So in terms of some of my choices, so again, I will reiterate: this is in no way, shape, or form a empirical or objective list. This is literally just what Mr. Know-It-All enjoys when he watches movies and whatnot. So I am last episode I talked a little bit about some Stranger Things and some other stuff, and I had a lot of pushback from folks who were like, one guy on TikTok was like, oh, so yeah, and you know what else isn't realistic? Because I was talking specifically about the Will Byers thing and the whole how that whole situation went down, and how I didn't think it was realistic to the '80s. I said the same thing in my review, which you can also look up on the channel. And so this guy's response on TikTok was, well, yeah, but mind flayers aren't real either. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously? You're going with monsters and like that's the world in which we actively do this. You're going to try to compare those things to real life. But also had a really great comment again from Victor Di Giovanni. By the way, sir, I absolutely love you. So thank you for being a member of the Know-It-All Nation. And he put a very, very clear, very detailed, and very personal response in terms of a story he had of something very similar to what the situation we were outlining, which is someone in the '80s coming out. What does that mean? Where does it stand? And ultimately, sort of the entire idea of how that could have more realistically been portrayed. And I thought that was really great.